Okay, Holy Spirit. Send Gabriel in. I gotta run something by him. Don't fucking patronize me. Just do it. Come in.
Hey, God. This is gonna be stupid, isn't it?
Is it ever not, is what I'd like to say. And this is from your perspective. I don't think I've ever done anything stupid, but you're kind of an asshole, so
I
whatever.
guess that's subjective.
Not really. I'm creator of you, so asshole. So here's my plan. People are complaining about the things I'm doing
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And people
Because
are
you're
complaining.
awful.
And sometimes things happen, like sometimes there are tornadoes or people get raped. People get raped, it happens.
Yeah.
And you know,
It's your fault.
sometimes
It's all your
I
fault.
think I could stop that.
You could
But
easily.
a lot of the time
No.
I'm busy doing other things. America's Next Top Model is on.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or Candy Crush.
What have you. So I need basically a scapegoat so I can have an excuse when I'm not there.
I'm not doing it. You're looking at me like...
No, fuck. You
Oh.
trust me,
Good.
you're relegated to a footnote. You're not this important. I'm going to create
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
to create someone so diametrically evil when compared to me, no one will ever notice the bad shit I do or have done.
You know? In a fucked up way, that's brilliant.
I know, right? So I want you to meet him.
Already?
I actually created him and hired him, and he's here today. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in. Okay, you can go ahead and come in now.
What, through the door? Oh, hello. G'day. Yes, hello, God. Hello, Gabriel.
Hi. What? Is that a mustache you're sporting there, buddy?
It's a beautiful piece of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
I made that mustache. Sexy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... It
So,
looks like a unhireable porn star.
Well, I mean, he's not. We're not fucking him. It's okay.
All
So this is Satan. Is that what you want us to call you, Satan?
No, I'm happy with Satan. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, Satan. So here's the thing. Basically, you're going to be the opposite of me, at least as far as they're concerned. I mean, you're a figurehead. I'm still in control of things, but you're basically the one people are going to be like, oh, that guy. So, yeah, you're going to be doing some stuff. Probably evil stuff.
So you're basically just going to hang me out to dry. Do I get to torture people?
Yeah. Do you want to torture people?
What the fuck is this?
This sounds fantastic.
Okay, benefits package. There you go.
Well,
Get to torture people.
I feel so outnumbered right now.
You know what? I actually kind of like this, because now I feel like, if nothing else, both you and I are going to agree Gabriel's an asshole, right?
Oh, well, absolutely. I'm a little curious. What sort of package are you offering me?
Basically, you're gonna get company facilities.
Excellent.
I have a cubicle.
You're come on, man. We've talked about this. You have healthcare. It's different. So you're gonna have company facilities. They are on the bottom floor, but that's just a space issue.
Right. Is this bottom floor observable through any natural means outside of the space-time continuum?
It is ethereal completely. No one can prove it exists, but they also can't prove it doesn't exist.
Right.
So,
Okay. Well, that's perfect. So basically, you're taking the premise for what is possibly a good fictional character and just... Right, yeah, no, I can follow this. This is good.
yeah, right? It's a narrative. It's what we're trying to do. We're trying to draw out a narrative so people can understand it without really thinking about it. And that's the important part.
Right, but we need to talk about the marketing strategy. How are we going to go to market with this?
I'm thinking it's gonna be 3 parts. It's a 3-part story. Okay. First part, you're not gonna really be around that much. Think about Star Wars. The original Star Wars didn't really see the Emperor that much in the first one. That's the thing. You might make a brief mention here or there,
right?
And people might argue whether or not it's really you. But anyways, you won't be in a lot of the first part. Second part, you're coming in hard as the villain. This is gonna basically explain to people, why did all that bad shit happen in the first part?
But how many people do I get to kill? Surely I would have a higher kill count, would I not?
You don't actually get to kill officially that many people. It's more about corruption and free will messing with. But really you can't, because the reason for evil is free will, but you're going to be kind of messing with that, as will I, really.
Well,
but
this all sounds very complicated. Might just be easier to turn into a snake.
A snake.
Yeah,
You want to turn into a snake?
I think that's a brilliant idea. At the beginning of the book, I could just possibly turn up and weave my influence.
What are you going to influence them to do?
Ah, well, bad stuff, obviously. Thinking would be the first thing I'd go for. I wouldn't want anybody to be thinking.
That's fair.
Why? Why are you guys bad?
No,
You don't understand, Gabriel. This is why you get a cubicle. He gets eternal hellfire in the basement. That's all I'm saying.
this eternal hellfire that you're talking about, that doesn't sound very. It doesn't sound very appealing.
It's not supposed to be appealing. If it were appealing, no one would want to go there.
Let's make it absolutely dire. Let's make it a place that no one would ever want to get. What about calling it Living Waters?
Living waters.
That's
almost the opposite of the idea we want to convey.
And I'm not on board with
Living
this, but
waters.
But yeah, that's pretty opposite.
They're neither living nor are there waters.
Oh, okay. So, well, we can just shelve that idea. No problem. Moving right along. Back to the snake thing. I like the idea of being a snake.
What if you're a snake, but let's give you hands and legs until the character exits? I want you to have
lizard.
a hands, legs snake. No, it's not a lizard.
That sounds like a
This
lizard.
won't be though. I understand. I just don't think you're appreciating the picture I'm trying to paint
No,
you.
it's a lizard.
Snake, skinny like a snake, hands and legs like a lizard. But it still has a snake body.
Right.
Okay, fuck you guys. I'll use it for one story, and then we can just have normal snakes and normal lizards, and they'll be separate. But for this one story, I want my goddamn snake lizard.
Right. Okay, well, that sounds equally ludicrous to everything else we're talking about. But what about the story we're talking about? This, how are we going to communicate? Are we going to make some sort of book? We're going to tell the peasants to write down some sort of book about what might be good and evil?
This is the brilliant part.
Oh, good.
This is new buzzword of the century, crowdsourcing.
Oh,
okay.
Right.
So instead of having one person write a book, which just takes for fucking ever. Trust me, I've tried it. I couldn't get one paragraph done. That's partially due to the illiteracy. That's not my fault. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have lots of people writing it over centuries and centuries and centuries. And the best part about it is they can say whatever the fuck they want.
But this doesn't sort of lend itself to any sort of legitimacy or any sort of coherency. It actually sounds like it might be opening it up to all sorts of contradictions.
But that's the point. That's what's so brilliant. People will say, man, it makes so little sense. Why would they put it together if it wasn't real? Otherwise, This is a clusterfuck of ancient manuscripts that have nothing to do with each other. That's just crazy.
Well, okay, while we're in the business of making things, and clearly the idea is obviously to get as many people as possible to come to this eternal hellfire as possible. What about if you were to create all of these people and put them in a place with this brilliant book, which I think is a wonderful idea? What if we were to then go and put something completely contradictory next to all the fossil fuels and call them fossils?
I like it. Explain to me, what are they going to look like? Are they just going to be like rocks? What do they look like?
Oh, they'll probably look like dead things, wouldn't they? I don't know. I'm not the one who does all the creating. I just do all the interpretation.
What if they're dead things, but they look like dragons?
Oh, now that's brilliant.
What are we gonna call them though? I mean, you can't call them dragons because people are like, "Look, that's not a fucking dragon."
No, we'll figure something out. They'll be like big arm lizard snakes.
Guys, I think I've identified a potential problem here.
Okay.
Because if they're going to be very, very old, and you're going to throw the world together in several days, how are we going to get around the radio carbon dating? Are you able to bend the laws of physics?
I'll just change the half-life rate. Like somewhere, when they start being able to detect that shit, I'll change the rate of half-life decay. It'll be fine.
Brilliant. That's genius. All right, I think we're all on the same page then. Okay, where are the keys?
Well, here are your keys to hell.
Excellent.
The sign's already up. Please do not change it to Living Waters. I will have it changed back.
Oh.
I will have it changed back. Do you get it? It'll be changed back, and that's coming out of your paycheck.
Doesn't sound very friendly.
I didn't say I was the fun boss. I'm the boss who gets things done.
No, I need to... Okay, if I can't have Living Waters, I at least get... I've got to negotiate some sort of better deal here. What about... So we've got all the Christians going to heaven. Doesn't matter what they do. They can rape, they can pillage, they can burn the witches at the stake. But what about all the other ones who have never heard that. Or what if they believe in a god that doesn't exist, like let's say Allah, or
He's talking about the tan people.
or
The tan people, you get them.
Oh.
You can have them.
Oh, okay. Well, they'll be perfect. They'll already be able to block out all the ultraviolet light in in eternal hellfire.
Yeah, it's a good deal for you. You're getting 90% of the people who have ever lived. Ever.
Right. Okay. Well, no,
Like,
I'm happy with
Vast
that.
majority.
But that keeps things pretty friendly up in heaven. But I suppose this will be the last time we speak, is it?
I don't know. I'm thinking of a part later. We might fuck with a guy, give him some boils, kill his family. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Rightio. Well, it's good to know that we're both on the same page and we can both go out and do some torture and horrible things in the universe. But I might just sit back and follow your lead on this, God.
Okay. Well, you know.
Everyone shake on it?
I don't want to.
Oh.
You know what, Gabriel? You're this close away from getting fired. I'll make another one of these guys. I fucking like him.
Don't.
I fucking like this
You're gonna
guy.
make another one if I'm not in?
I might.
I can't do it.
I might
No,
do it.
Okay, I'm in because
I might make another one. He
You know
might
what?
star on a critically acclaimed family show called Growing Pains.
All right. Well, excellent. As you were. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Obviously, the next few days are going to be pretty busy making planets and then making suns and solar systems and the rest of it. I've got some decorating to do at living at the Eternal Hellfire place. So, pleasure meeting you guys. Thanks for bringing me into existence. And you've been a wonderful audience. Tip your waitress.
Oh, hold on. You dropped your banana. Just take
no,
that.
No, well, that's all yours.
You can have it. I supplement. I work out. Thanks for asking.